Everyone good to go?
Yep.
All right. Let's do a quick introduction, and then I'll do a 3, 2, 1 and play.
Yep.
All right. Jody's going to get cheesels out now.
Sorry.
That counts as the start, by the way.
No. All right. Well, now that we're off to the races, welcome to the first ever THRS Sunday Night of the Movies. I think this is what we're doing. And I've been joined this evening by Brendan and Tim. So say hello to everyone out there, people.
Hi, I'm Brendan.
Tim.
Professional as always. That's what we do here. Now,
Get used to this Zoom format.
Yes.
it's actually getting better, because you can't go to the right. No, you can't go to the right. You just got to do whatever it is. Because we can all see. I could nominate. To my left is Tim. To the bottom of the screen is Brendan. We can all do that. As we just learn this new shit as we go along. But anyway, the premise of this Sunday Night of the Movies thing is where we had an idea the other day while we were chatting on Zoom to sit down and watch a movie together. So we'll all count in 3 to 1 and start off at the same time and basically talk over it the whole way through so we can get our reaction to a movie. It's basically the premise. So if
what
you don't want to watch
commentary track from us.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the film.
Pretty much. And it's going to be us waffling shit for an hour and 45 minutes in this case. So if this is not your bag, then just click away now because it's not going to get any better than this.
I disagree.
Oh, you disagree? Oh, well, I suppose we should mention the movie. So, Brendan, how about you tell everyone the movie we've chosen to kick this off with, the first one?
Okay, we're going to go with all music-related films, or something, even if it's a loose tie-in. But the obvious starting point for us was Rockstar. Marky Mark's shining moment of his career. If you haven't seen it, please do. It's brilliant. So the idea of this is get a copy of the movie, steal it. If you've got it on DVD, do whatever you've got to do and hit play at the same time we do and watch along with us, and hopefully you get a bit of a giggle out of it. If not, stiff shit. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure how this is going to go viewership-wise or anything like that, but it's different. It's something we can do in the isolation protocol we've got at the moment.
Wait, what else are you going to do this weekend?
Exactly.
There's no fucking sport. There's no gigs. There's no nothing. This is all we can do. So
Exactly. You gotta turn this off and switch to PH Hub.
Yeah. Otherwise, just go back to Netflix. That's what everyone's doing anyway. So
Exactly.
What better time to binge watch Marky Mark's back catalogue?
Is that including his discography?
Yeah.
I would say his movie catalogue's probably the better catalogue to go through.
He's been in some bloody good movies, though. For a guy that's not a critic.
Oh, that just reminded me too. There's actually some cool outtakes in the credits of this.
There is. The Marky Mark gets a run.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't thought of that in years. I haven't watched this in a long time. I've seen it a few times, but I haven't watched it in a long time. So I get the idea of what's going to happen pretty quickly. I think Tim pre-watched this for the first time earlier today.
Correct.
Now, Tim, what's your general take on movies?
I don't generally watch movies. I think, for the most part, they're a bit stupid and a waste of time. But for the sake of entertainment, I'll do this today so I can watch this show. So I've got something to do tonight.
To watch on Sunday because we're doing this
Exactly.
on Friday.
So this was quite interesting. My friend's got a running commentary today on Messenger, so I'll do a running commentary for you guys now.
This will be good.
Tim and his sharp wit. Now, Brendan, what's your association with this movie?
Oh, I fucking tripped over it one day. I thought I'd watch it, and I watched it assuming it was going to be bad, and it is, but it's not terrible, and the music in it almost saves it because the music in it is really, really strong.
I used to go hunting for the soundtrack of this on fucking the old LimeWire days. I used to go trying to track this shit down.
Because there's some great tunes and beautifully performed. And you go look at everyone that was involved. Yeah, Coverdale and Jeff Scott Soto and a few others. Yeah,
Zach Wilde.
Yeah. There was some. We got Jason Bonham who was in it. It's really good. There's some really solid music going on. The script is piss weak, and the performances are fucking awful for the best part.
Some of the cameos are awesome, though.
Yeah, but it's just thoroughly entertaining. Particularly if you've ever been in a band, this is so fucking not what being in a band is like. But
see, that's why I put up the comment. This is a heel movie.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Like, everyone's a dick.
Yeah. It's wonderful. So without further ado, because we'll waffle on, we're supposed to be waffling over it.
Okay, well, we'll get started. Now, I think Tim has prefaced that he has questions at the start of the movie, but we'll work out.
I'll ask questions when appropriate. So,
Okay.
because I have questions.
I'm sure you do. I'll bet you'll get answers.
Not about what you think about.
All right. This will be. I'm looking forward to this. All right. So for those playing along at home, we've got it set to about the 16-second mark, which is where the bird has just flown out of the screen and the ripple is starting to appear. So it's somewhere about that mark. If you go along at that sort of point, and when we count in and hit play at the same time, then we should be all right. So is everyone ready to go? Hey?
The Bel Air Entertainment.
Yes. So that's what that is. It's just after the Warner Brothers logo. So this is how we're going to try and do this. So I'm going to count us in and fucking wish us luck, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1, play. There we go. Bel Air and the bird's back.
First attempt.
I'm kind of disappointed that Will Smith didn't pop up on the screen.
Is that one of your questions, or?
One of, yes.
Okay.
Marky Mark's laying down. He's laying down the facts here.
Yeah, he's gone through the trip back in time.
Why wouldn't he live the dragon? Yeah.
It's a bit of an interesting
All
one.
that jizz.
Pittsburgh in the 80s. Now, none of us were in Pittsburgh in the 80s, so we can't testify to the truth of this.
No, but I can imagine there was a band called All That Jizz.
Yeah.
That wasn't the band, though, because they're rehearsing under the porn theatre.
Mm.
Ah, I see.
That's where all that jizz comes from.
Okay. I was confused because actually when I was in high school, my first band had a similar name.
And we're right into the covers at the start of the movie. I mean,
Rob, tell you I hate it when the guitarist doesn't nail the squeal. Motherfucker.
I love how he gets the tape deck out to do it. Though. Like it's like if you're a fan of Stranger Things, this is like the music version of Stranger Things in a lot of respects.
I swear to God, if I was in a band with this guy, I'd decked him at this point. Like, this is the moment where I'm like, you fucking wanker. From the side of him, it looks like a jacked up Dave Mustaine.
I want you to tell me to play things raunchier from now on, man.
All right, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
raunchy.
Please, just set up a camera for that, please. And the Warner Brothers logo is there now, so we're away. I want to see a video of Tim telling you to play it raunchy.
Yeah, Brendan, those blue balls just aren't raunchy enough.
There you go.
Are they blue enough, though?
Love this.
Trust me, no.
Putting on mum's mascara.
Yeah. Bring back memories for you, does it?
Now, where are you in the film? I'm watching him put lipstick on right now. Is that where you are?
Yeah, he's got the chapstick on now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's rubbed his
Just put his jacket
lips.
on. He's got his six-pack showing. He's all buff and shit. And the movie is called Rockstar, in case you couldn't tell.
I love the brother in it.
Oh,
The cop brother. Fucking genius.
yeah. I mean, it does raise some serious. He's got a bit of a Dell look going there.
Bloody the dead ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that today as well.
Have you seen? Because Dell was on tour with Soto,
Yeah.
and they did a video thing with like Dell in the crowd and pulled him up like to mock, well not mock, but pay homage to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as an homage to Bruce Springsteen, man.
Mm. The Courtney Cox scene.
Yeah. Something about Friends actors and being pulled up from, or
There you go. And of course, Jennifer Aniston in this is probably the most miscast role in the fucking history of fucking cinema.
closely followed by the rest of this cast.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount going for it in that regard.
Automatically, I just think this guy's a douche.
He is. But how
I just like how they've got him. They're trying to portray this all-American pie, like, you know, apple pie, hot dogs, July the 4th, all that sort of shit. And then this, you know, this guy's the proverbial black sheep of the family. And it's like
starting a car class.
See, this is why I get. So I've had one of my questions answered, which was, is this supposed to be based in the 80s?
Yes.
Which it is. I missed that the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, Pittsburgh in the 80s.
Yeah, well, I missed that. I watched it one time, man. Come on. But then I have more questions. Like, why does the band look like they're fucking 300 years old?
Steel Dragon?
Yeah.
Because they are. They're supposed to be like a classic metal band.
This is
But
like
they're supposed to be in their prime as well.
No, well, not really, because he talks about the shit.
Right, because they talk about them being in their prime.
it's loosely modelled on Priest. So if you take that into account, that's where it sort of comes from. That's what they tell us anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just urban legend or what, but yeah.
I love it. You got the buddy protesters out the front, is it?
Yeah.
Heavy metal is Satan.
Yeah.
So good.
It's as your scalpers. Yeah, still we pray for.
And as always, when you get to any concert, you know everybody in the car park.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's like American college.
Well, not only that, you get a car park.
Yeah. Getting a car park. Just getting a car park.
Is just next to an arena. And there's like a car park 20 metres from the door.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
Jody's like, I get that all the time. What are you talking about? What?
Love it. It's got a cracking voice, though.
Yeah. Still, that idea of putting out flyers at a gig today is probably still a good idea.
For a tribute band for the band you're seeing?
No, not that. Just a gig in general. Like, I don't think enough bands. There's actually some merit in it for bands to utilise some of that as a thing to do. Go to a big thing and hand out a mixtape or you know what I mean? Like, just something nostalgia like that. The old bootleg kind of thing was something that worked well. It still would work well today.
I'll stand up and shout.
Yeah.
What a fucking great song.
It is a great song. Like, you can say you like about the movement. The song is fucking...
You know, the other thing is too, like, getting to a gig, handing out flyers beforehand, and then still making your way to the front row.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it when he turns around later to like ask the bouncer for a backstage pass. It's just like moseys through the crowd, like 3 deep from the front of the
Yeah, I
building.
know.
and then just starts chatting to him normally and don't going, what?
Yeah.
What?
Can I have one of those? Yeah, that's how you'd ask for a backstage pass, isn't
Yeah, I know. Because that's how it always works, clearly.
Or being on stage and hearing the audience.
Yeah, that's a thing too, because, you know, fold back.
Hearing each other.
That's challenging the best of times.
I think mine's moving slightly faster than yours for some reason.
Oh.
So I just keep pausing it so I can sort of hear where the catch-up point
Oh,
is.
yeah. Well, it's just sort of, they're just about, you know, they're getting to that exchange part.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get to the, yeah. This is where it gets all crazy. Oh, that's where you find the backstage pass too. Yes,
Yeah,
there we go.
Backstage pass. So yeah, this girl shows her knickers and gets a backstage pass. Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, because his spot, you know, is completely valid and held for him.
Yep, there you go. Front row metal. Every concert's like that.
Oh, yeah. It's
What
always
also threw me is that dude is the rat in Harry Potter.
He is. Yeah.
yeah.
And I can't look at him and not see like this, you know, fat, rat-faced little dweeb. And the whole movie, I'm just expecting him to turn heel on this heel movie and put everybody else over. Because he's that, you know, he's that slimy chicken shit Jericho heel.
Yeah.
But it never happens.
And this whole shit after the concert
yeah,
with the rival tribute band.
Yeah. It's like, only in Pittsburgh in the 80s. Only in America. We need to see Don King right now. That's what we're missing.
I'd like to see, you know, like Kiss Destroyer take on Dynasty in a car park brawl. You know?
Is that with Acoustic Kiss being the referee? Or
Exactly. Yeah.
This is where they, yeah.
You know, we should do a side-by-side and do, like, the fight scene from here with Men in Tights. and just see like what's more realistic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Black Babylon and blood pollution.
yeah. This is
Jennifer Aniston does not fit.
no. She's too much the wholesome girl next door for
Yeah.
stuff.
She didn't get to shake that until Horrible Bosses. Where she
So
just-
I actually thought Jennifer Aniston fit with the ending of the movie because I thought that was the whole moral of the story.
Well, at the end, yeah, but in this
Where
one,
he turns into John Mayer.
that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
He knows about the embroidery of the jacket and shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Red lapels. Come on, man.
yes. I don't just. I'm trying to work out, like, when the person was writing this dialogue, like, where did they go? Like, to come up with this as an overall concept and have this scene written in,
Yeah.
the nonsensical thing, like, to the detail they've gone to with it. You know, Airheads is more realistic than this at this point in time.
No, but it's cartoony, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's been
Oh, my cape.
Yeah, but it's been a over the top Scooby Doo show. It's a Saturday morning cartoon. That's what I say, dude.
Just got to take the mask off and reveal the crook.
It's amazing the performances are so bad because there are some good actors in this. So, you know.
Take the mask off and it's Ripper Owens. Well, these days it's probably KK Downing.
Oh, this guy. I fucking love this guy.
Yeah. What it needed to have, I reckon what they should have done here was found a way to have the dude from the Twisted Sister. What do you want to do with your life? Like, have him come in and do a scene in this somewhere. They should have had him do a cameo.
Got the maestro in there.
No. And I like how they've got a cop saying "mum."
Yeah.
Choke.
The look at his face when his mum drags him away and he comes back in, the look at his face, she drags him away again. It's such a sibling fight fucking look.
I mean, he's got a gun and a baton and he's getting dragged out. It's like, what?
Just look at his face when he comes back in. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wonderful. I got the bedroom kind of right, though.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Yeah.
Now it's about one of the real parts of where you got the whole. Everyone's got the rock star dream, and now he's got to do the grind shit. Like this part is kind of realistic in that regard. Like everyone's got his shirt and tie, his hair back, and he's going to go and fix the fucking copier in a minute. And
You wear mascara?
yeah,
I'm in a band.
I love how they think that's the explanation for the whole goddamn thing. Like, and this is the same person that wrote all that detail into the fight about red lapels.
Yeah.
Like some things need this much explanation, some things need this much explanation. Doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense.
This is bad. Like, I really actually kind of want to kick back and watch the film, but we have to keep talking. Otherwise, it's kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing this exercise.
Well, yeah, it's going to be kind of silly if we just sit here watching it and then people watching us watching a screen. It's like, it's worse than Gogglebox. Gogglebox has something to talk about.
See, again, I don't know if I hate the cop.
You don't know if you hate the cop.
I don't know if I hate the cop because you just pointed out everything wrong with like that cover band guy that thinks they're the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I love it. And here it is.
Because we've all been with that cover band dude that thinks they're the actual guy.
I love him like doing the job and they've got Culture Club playing in the background. You know, like it's just such a subtle little twist of, he's living his worst nightmare. Fixing a fucking photocopier, listening to Culture Club.
Yeah.
Not the worst band in this movie, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's like mascara is the worst thing on earth too.
I'm in a band. The guy's like, oh, like it's cool.
And that makes everything okay.
Everything's fine.
He's gone from homophobe to cool with it in 3 seconds flat. Like,
Yeah, because he knows he's not gay.
Oh, the choir scene. I forgot about this.
yes.
This is brilliant.
One of the best choir scenes of all time was Home Alone.
Yes.
Mm.
The old man got to me.
Huh? What is that?
Seinfeld quote.
Okay.
You're crying during Home Alone.
Oh, Marky Mark. You're a gem.
I'm glad I got that on the record.
Oh, the nipple piercing. See, they've hit every fucking stereotype.
All right, so here's the first pet peeve.
Okay.
I've had my nipples pierced.
piercing.
Right.
They don't fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Marky Mark's a pussy.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Bullshit.
I've had more piercings than you all.
True.
This does not hurt.
Man, I had my ear pierced and it hurt. What are you talking about?
Pardon?
I said I had my ear pierced and it hurt.
I didn't have like ice on my nipples to numb it either.
Did you have Jennifer Aniston doing it?
Yeah, it would have made it hurt even less.
I can't speak with any level of experience or authority on this topic, so I'm going to take your word for it, Tim.
Yeah, not at all.
That was the booze as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Again, it's the every cliche they can find and stick into this thing, they're doing it in a heartbeat.
Mm.
This is realistically just turned into us ripping on this fucking movie at the moment.
No, because it's brilliant. Like we've said it. It's
Yeah, I've got to rip on the whole thing.
yeah. And Jesus Christ, I would not let Diane pierce my fucking nipple no matter how much I wanted it done.
No. That's a different story. But so
What?
yeah,
She
getting
puts a
the
pretty chunky bit of metal through it though.
getting the
It says it's
piercing
pussy, but that wouldn't tickle.
getting the piercing doesn't hurt. What hurts is getting the jewelry put in afterwards.
Right.
That's what hurts. So that what she did there wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah, I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I had my eyebrow pierced for a while, and I know it's a different bunch of nerve endings and stuff, but
Why does a nipple would hurt more than that?
I don't know. I haven't had both. I can't say. I've just had the eyebrow.
The eyebrow hurts for like a full half a second. Then after
Yeah,
that,
it's a very brief bang, and then it's over.
yeah.
That's just for a gig too. The fucking steel mill.
Yeah. This is what we're all going to be doing if they keep us locked down for too long.
That's it.
That's what's going to happen. Gonna
Oh
find
yeah, and a sound guy going up to the microphone.
I always love that. So two things you should never do with a microphone is like tap it and blow into it. The first thing everyone does, they go,
Oh. This is true. Like,
Tim Oliphant, he's a really good actor. He's
He's
not his strongest performance, but he's funny.
Oh, who can I hear?
Now they're arguing about underwear, so it's like,
What? People do that at trivia. I love you.
no. Now,
Why are all the workers still there in their fucking work gear?
because this is like the Simpsons steel mill.
Yes.
That's what this is like.
We work hard, we play hard.
Just need the hard hats and the YMCA.
Oh, there's plenty of hard hats in there.
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
This is
the accent.
loud as I wanted to. But this is the typical play to the wrestling crowd too, though. This is such a wrestling mark speech kind of a thing.
He just needs to start doing the whole
Yeah, yeah, the Rock and the Hogan thing.
I just love how he starts in the American accent and when he introduces the song, right, this next show.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
But the thing is that it's just as annoying when you see a band do it locally too.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that thing at all, especially when it's an original. Like for a tribute, I kind of get it. But not really a fan of it, but I get it. But
to be fair, there are bands that put on bogan accents.
yeah.
Fuck, it is still a great song, man.
It's a great song. It's just the thing is you've got no one in the crowd clapping on 1 and 3 either, which is completely false.
And the fact that there's a crowd is completely false.
Oh yeah, actually.
It's like the Battle of the Bands at School of Rock.
Well, in middle of a school day. And because coming up next is when they get into it with each other just about over the guitar part. Isn't that coming up?
Yeah, it's just like in 30 seconds. Can you imagine a singer going with a mic stand and cracking on a guy's guitar head? Like, yeah, I don't think so.
That's not happening.
Mind you, the punch-on did start, so I guess that's...
well, that'd be kind of realistic to it, so...
Yeah, I imagine so.
The thing is, I
don't think I'd let Tash get away with that. She'd probably get a fucking clip.
Oh, the social justice warriors are coming after you now, Brendan.
See, that's the thing. I can't see most people doing it, but I can see this arsehole doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, just a wholly unlikable prick.
Generally speaking, they're not overly nice people. And because you can have a conversation on stage too like this.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Just get the foldbacks down so we can have a bit of a yarn.
And start whinging about guitar solos.
And like you'd let your singer tell you how to play guitar.
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan, you should play drums and then join a band and see how often that happens.
Oh, that wouldn't be fun.
Tim, can you just do that bit that goes...
Or, no, just play it how you want. Actually, just don't do that, but just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Now they're staring each other down on stage.
Got that stank face on.
Yeah.
There we go. Does he get the mic stand or the beer bottle? What's he do?
I think it's a beer bottle. He throws it, isn't it?
Oh, he unplugs it. Fuck, can you imagine?
Oh. That's right.
And they've got roadies. How the fuck does this tribute band have roadies?
I don't know. Because they're playing. And they got competent sound people as well. Oh, here we go.
Competent sound people. They've got Jennifer Aniston and his parents.
So she's a girlfriend, a piercer, a sound engineer. Well, that'll do it.
Rumble.
You reckon, can I hit your amp like that and just see if sparks fly out of it?
Not that one. I'm prepared.
No, it's got to be a tube amp to get, realistic, comparison.
There's the spear.
It was a solid spear.
Yeah. That's like here we go again. So you wonder if the crowd's actually there for a fight or if they're there for the gig. What are they there for?
Well, they saw the rival tribute band and them face off in the car park, so they thought there was going to be a big show happening.
Yeah, they thought,
actually,
Babylon 2.
They're setting up for war games. Each band in a cage.
Yeah.
Dust Booty. That's a cool car. Cool. I like that car. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Oh, fuck, I love this tanty. But when you walk out, you get, these are my microphone wires. What?
What? It's like he walks into a new singer now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the singer from the other tribute band. So he's
That's
just playing
right.
his band.
So they all kissed and made up except for him.
Yeah. I love that English flag.
His pissed off face is great.
Yeah, I know. He's got the whole. It's almost like he sticks his tongue out in his chin.
Yeah. Get him out now.
You didn't tell him beforehand.
Yeah, like again.
I love how they get the new singer in. Like, it's like, yeah, so we all rehearse on Sunday night.
Yeah.
And then the new singer goes, yeah, but can we start half an hour earlier than the regular time?
You're making the assumption that the original lead singer wasn't doing an Axl Rose and rocking up 45 minutes late.
You're making
Big assumption you're making there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He's doing an
No, he's
Axl
too
Rose.
serious.
Because the band's like sounds pretty solid, right? Like
Yeah.
everything they do. So it sounds like a good band. When Jennifer Aniston walks out of here, because as a supposed manager of the band, she has all the talent in this band. Just walked out the door, like, really?
I think talent was a euphemism for penis.
I like how like at what point? What are we are now? We 20 minutes in, maybe. I think.
24 I've got.
Yeah. All right. So we're in, and like, what part of this has actually been good? Like, as in,
All
you know,
of
all of it. I know it's train wreck TV kind of thing, but
I'd say the band sounds pretty solid. I'd say there's a nice guitar tone.
yeah. Like, if you weren't an absolute music freak like we are,
Yeah.
what is there going to be? What's the suck-in moment for the general public out there so far?
Well, it's a Hollywood American movie. What's the sucking moment is hot dude and hot chick.
Yeah.
True.
Don't pay attention to everything else.
Yeah. Hence why you had the nipple piercing scene 5 minutes in.
That's it. Because, you know, man, it's like John and City in there.
New cables.
I've never heard anyone fight over cables. Like,
But they actually offer Jennifer Aniston to stay on as the manager.
Mm.
It's like, she's fucking the guy you just kicked out of the band, man.
I reckon she didn't know. I reckon they didn't know. Surely they didn't know.
Surely, come on.
Hey, you can't say that. They'd have to know that.
Because you can't be this thick. Oh.
Well, hang on. Think about everything we've seen.
Okay, fair enough. I take that back.
Everything we've seen up to this point. I just like how, like, this
I'm a
is
businesswoman.
the heartfelt moment, the first real serious heartfelt moment of the whole thing. It's like, oh, it's just a breakup, the heartrending moment, rah, 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 and it's like,
I'm a businesswoman. I'm going with the talent.
She's a businesswoman. She's freaking.
How much money do you reckon she's making out of this?
You're managing a fucking tribute band in fucking
it
Wisconsin.
plays in a fucking foundry. Like,
Christ.
it's an interesting take on things.
Steel Dragon. It was such a wonderful name for the band too. Like it's just an
The songs are good. The band name is good. Like, the one thing I took away from this is, like, back when it came out, it was what, 2001.
Mm.
You start going hunting, like, is there actually a real band, like, behind? Like, I wanted to know, because that was the cool part about this for me. Was like, you know, okay, these songs are fucking good. The band is good. Like, you can tell who can play and who can't, obviously, and all that sort of stuff. And so you're watching it and you're going, this would be fucking cool.
Because my mate bought the soundtrack, so we always had that. You know,
I didn't have that.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was looking at the songwriters going, "You fucking kidding me?"
It's an impressive lineup.
Yeah. It's funny how, you know, with so many things, like, there has never been a great, like, metal movie made. And, yeah, for a long time, like, there was never a good, like, video game movie either. They just, because whoever's making it doesn't quite get the
I'd argue
culture.
there hasn't been a great music movie made.
No, there has been good music movies.
Because a lot of the music movies end up getting the biographical film treatment, and it ends up sucking.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you call a musical movie. You know, like something like Whiplash or something was fucking fantastic.
I couldn't stand that.
Oh, really?
Some of those drumming scenes were unbelievable. Like, really, your technique's that bad? Your hands are bleeding? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Have you tried to punch through a drum head? It's really fucking hard.
Well, yeah.
It's a good movie.
No, it is. The attention to details, man.
All right, so what, next week we're going to do it, are we?
Rewarded for paying attention, not punished.
Yeah. I guess that's the difference. Oh, here we go. Okay.
The hard-hitting question right now is how long does it take for their fucking hair to show any sign of drying? Because they go out of the car, went to the rehearsal room, have done a whole nother drive, and they're still...
Well, because they were dealing with a lot of talent, man.
That's right.
Had to have the fluffers of the spray bottles.
Yeah, there's some talent going on there, so...
I do love this conversation. This is fucking... It's cutting.
Blood pollution.
It's no. Yeah, I think you're a bit ahead of us, Brendan, because we've just got the telephone score.
Oh, shit. Right,
yeah.
Pause again. Let you catch up.
I think blood pollution's a bit of a hardcore name for a...
Yeah, like that's not a rock band. That's one of the great bands.
Blood pollution opening for Carcass.
Same with Black Babylon. Black Babylon's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. But Black Babylon
Slippers
has some crossover. Second phone call now, Brendan.
Right, cool. Damn it, I should just downloaded that file. What an error.
Rookie mistake.
Well, I've got the DVD. How can it be any different? It's digital.
Yes. This is the because everyone sat around on those beachside things with the
two girls that were in the car park with them.
Yeah,
it's just amazing, isn't it?
He's dressed like my grandfather,
and
he's listening to still. Oh no, I was listening to. No, that's right.
Hang on, no, but in the 80s, he's got a cordless phone. He holds it up to his TV, and it's clear enough for Mark Wahlberg on the other end to understand that it's his band, as opposed to just a bunch of noise through the fucking phone. Oh, now we got the dramatic. He's gonna have a heart attack moment. This is the instead of the heart breaking with Ralph Wiggum, this is the heart, filling. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Hey man, come join my band. Hey, I'm sorry about your dog. What?
Oh,
fuck off!
What Pookie?
But I like how there's in all of this, there's not a fucking. Is there a lawyer in this at all?
No,
because there would have been. There'd be an army of them.
There is a lawyer when he goes to the audition.
the lawyer's
the audition. Jody's telling me the audition scene. There's a lawyer at the audition scene. Maybe that's it.
Is there?
So you know what? Now that I know it's Zach Wilde.
Yep.
That's the David Lee Roth California Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd want to be, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, it'd have to be.
Yeah.
See, at this point, you knew it wasn't going to work out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Can you imagine auditioning a singer that's like, hey, I brought my girlfriend along?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. No need to sing. We'll get back to you soon.
Yeah. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah.
And as if you'd be trading in your first class seat to bring your missus along.
Yeah.
Come on.
Umbilical cord, man.
Come on.
But it's not even, they're not even introducing as the manager, which is why she left with the talent. Yeah.
As I said, talent is dumping
just
talent.
was the manager there.
Oh, did he? I didn't catch that completely. I'm trying not to have it up too loud, obviously, so. Oh, here's the cat fight. Here's the eyes. That's just, wow. It gets like a gratuitous crotch shot. There we go. That's the one for throwing out there.
You need that.
We're not a tribute band. We're a cover band.
Oh, okay. Jody enjoyed that scene at least, so that's all right. That made it okay. Oh, it is because it's such a big difference from what they're in LA now. And like they've gone from Pittsburgh to LA, and it's such a. Now you got Bon Jovi.
Good old Tanya. The soundtrack's great.
Yeah.
Out of all songs to say that in.
Yeah. But come on, this is a good song. Oh, come on.
Well done. And I like how he's got would-be groupies already waiting. He's pulled up. Nothing's even happened. And there's just a crowd of people out the front just waiting at all times for this.
Oh, it's because that's where fucking Kurt Cuddy lives, man. Come on, they know that. He's got Cuddy written across his fucking gate. Dipshit. Way to be anonymous, huh? Put your name on your front gate.
Nah, this is why you've got the gate you've got.
Who? What? Huh?
You at your apartment complex. That fucking dinky gate.
You have the same problem, don't you, Brendan? You
My
can't.
fucking name's not on it. Yet. Might be tomorrow.
You're going to go and spray paint it on.
Yeah.
Arto style.
I swear I had those.
But
I've got orange spray paint if you want it.
Isolation. You can't hang out with each other.
So I'll come and spray
You're
paint
allowed
you.
to have
I'll come and spray paint
one
your gate for you. It's fine.
What was that?
you can have one person in the house.
That's non-essential travel. Good luck arguing the graffiti in your fence is essential travel.
Oh, I think it is.
It's my property.
You got to huff some glue.
Bruce Dickinson gets a Guernsey in the pictures.
Yeah.
Another
A
point.
lot of silver records. I'm not seeing any gold unless they're platinum.
There you go.
Maybe
Yes,
gold. Yeah. Probably platinum though. Sorry, my mistake. Oh, now they're staring at.
This is it looks so much like the Gene Simmons room, like when you see when he's doing that fucking horrible show. Whatever the
So
fuck.
what they should do is a take on this 20 years later when someone's doing the Bolt tour,
Mm.
going through the archives of what they've got. And the funny thing is, the singer knows every detail about the guitar.
Yeah.
But can't play the guitar himself.
No,
Well, we
but he
don't
can
know.
tell everyone else how to play the guitar.
He plays guitar at the end, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't make
Yeah,
it
but it's-
squeal.
No, he doesn't.
He
Doesn't
get
get.
that squeal.
Doesn't have
He's
a
not
squeal.
Oh, here's the Michael Starr cameo, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Ralphie boy. Isn't that weird that he ends up being Steel Panther from Steel Dragon? It's just this
Yeah.
weird.
But I've never once in my life seen a vocal booth that big, all glass.
No. Cool though.
Yeah.
Not only that,
Here we go.
Yay, Michael. He looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't have the blonde hair. It's sort of
Got the same walk though.
yeah.
That hasn't changed.
Brilliant.
I love how he can afford a studio in his house, but he can't afford a pop filter. And the thing is, when they go back in the studio later on, they have the fucking pop filter.
Yeah. I've got 2 pop filters.
Yeah, you do, but fucking Cully doesn't.
Just get a coat hanger and some fucking stocking. That'll get you through.
Cuddy.
Cully.
I'm pretty sure people want
I love
to
this.
put us with this one.
You're auditioning singers, and the old singer is there.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, it's going to make him feel right at home after what happened to him with his fucking band. Like, at what point do you see the world you've just been thrown out of and into, and like, oh, walking in that, even, like we all said before, like you said, as soon as he brings a girlfriend, it's not going to work out. But he's walking into this, and he still goes along for the ride.
Yeah.
Like, at
I
what
love
point?
how the rest of the band just stands there.
But they've already had one vocalist in there, and now it's cracking the shit to the second vocalist coming in.
Yeah. He was okay with Michael Starr. No dramas at all. Yeah.
Not only that, like, he managed to miss half the gigs on the tour, but he showed up for this other singer's audition.
And he cracks when Marky Mark walks in to take his spot. Michael Starr's fine, but Marky Mark, that's where he drew the line.
Like, would you want to be replaced by Marky Mark? Have you heard his singing? Whew.
No, there's some breakdancing going later on.
Jesus, man. It's like dumping Jennifer Aniston and going up with Susan Boyle.
A scarf. It's funny how I got the impression the person who wrote this should have probably been doing a blog on fashion design. Like, he seems really obsessed with clothes.
Yeah.
I think the style
Live
of
in the
music.
80s? My
I
God.
did live in the 80s, but the thing is that the amount of dialogue and obsession on this about clothing
Yeah.
is a bit...
The rock scene in the 80s was all about it.
Yeah, but in terms of movie dialogue, what does it serve? To show everyone how much of a wanker everyone is. That's pretty much all
Yeah,
there
we
is to it.
were. Fucking hell.
I know everyone in the 80s was wankers, but it's...
Anyone into rock in the 80s was totally a wanker.
The wig pull off is such a moment. Come on. You got to acknowledge that.
What was that?
The wig coming off. Like,
Oh,
it's that's such a moment.
Man, how
he's got the tears in the eyes. You got the glycerin there ready to go.
But he not only
He's
showed
very
up to rehearsal, but
patient.
he put his costume on to show up to rehearsal.
Yeah,
You know,
all that effort. All dressed up and no one to blow. That's the line from...
yeah. Leave
This song, the
Great
Die
song.
Young song,
Yeah.
great fucking song.
Yeah.
And it's like the vocal is great. Like, fuck,
That's huge.
big. Like if nothing else to take away from this movie, it's the songs. It's like, and that's expensive. Like, it's fucking tape.
Yeah.
Because you've flown this dude across the country to get 2-inch tape down, and it's expensive as fuck to do it right now. And the more you fucking run over this shit, the worse it's going to get.
So this is why there's no pop filter.
Yeah.
Blowing the budget on tape.
They've spent it all on tape for this guy.
See, this right now is not convincing acting.
No, it's pretty awful.
It's like when you shoot a video clip, you get told you got to sing
Yeah.
because when you don't sing, you just lip sync.
And it looks
can tell.
like shit, yeah. Oh, the love you, that's the pep up.
And
Yeah, I love you too, babe. But yeah, this is the and he looks at her, and this is what's going to, setting it up for the heartache that's going to come about a half an hour. Nice camera work to force an emotive connection.
It's a fucking
Resting bitch face. It's a great song.
Yeah.
The song is fantastic.
It's when he goes big.
I don't know.
Oh, that vocal is off the hook. Fantastic. Should do a review of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, Brendan, you and I can do the review
We
of the
can do it,
soundtrack. We can leave Tim out of that pain.
No, I'll do it. I'll just play the heel. Like everyone in this movie.
And I love how based on one verse
Imagine
chorus,
I
they're offering
can
the
just hear a
gig.
sound engineer now.
Yeah.
Stop cupping the mic, asshole. Fuck.
I love that is enough to just sell them all for all time. And it's like, and he thinks he's fucked up.
Where are you? Where are you, Timmy?
I don't know.
Are you a bit
I
behind us?
just shut it down.
Yeah, I just shut it down too.
Yeah, okay.
They're all conferring quietly.
Yeah, cool.
So right now, Pedigree just whispering to dude's ear.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Marky Mark's got no fucking idea what's going on.
Do you want the gig?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. One verse and a chorus. Bang, you're in.
And then the uplifting riff comes in.
Oh, that's a very believable smile too.
Yeah.
Trying to look hardcore and he can't do it.
Yeah, because he's...
He's Marky Mark.
He's happy. He's in Steel. I'd be happy to be in Steel Dragon. All right.
Yeah.
It's like Gene Simmons back there.
On the fucking roof of a hotel.
Straight off the Lick It Up cover.
Easy.
You comb the entire planet. Because that's not a dick move
actually-
at all right there.
This is one of the most hilarious moments coming up here.
Oh, God.
Now the old band are watching.
And he sounds flat as fuck. Like,
Because that mic in that environment will capture that perfectly.
oh, it's gold.
Is that their new manager?
It's fucking gold.
He sounds like he just stubbed his toe underneath it.
I agree. It sounds fucking awful.
Quiet, teacher.
No. Retro TV going on as well. Is that Mitch Holtis? Like, who's the dad?
I don't know.
I wonder who the dad
I
is.
will find it.
Can you please Google? That would be great.
Someone get on IMDb. Go nuts. Come on. Make this happen.
Yeah. I wonder if that's Mitch Holtis playing the dad of Marky Mark. The only reason why that makes any sense to me is because he does the radio stuff for the Chiefs in the NFL.
Oh, this is brilliant. Staring into the mirror saying, I ate a lot of pussy. Beautiful.
Just, oh my God. Again,
Are you talking to me?
dialogue is
You must be talking to me. There's no one else
Yeah,
here.
it's you must be talking to me.
So he is.
Okay.
There we go. Lick it up.
There's a bit of Kiss, Lick It Up, which is actually fitting considering the dialogue that just happened.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I like these time lapses. These time lapses of stage setups are always really cool. Always cool.
Did you watch the Rammstein one?
Yeah,
That was great.
yeah. But everything they do is fucking great as far as I'm concerned. So I know I'm biased. I don't give a shit, but fuck me. They are one of the few that document and do everything really, really well. Like the live in Paris.
And the two wah
Have you
pedals,
guys
you notice that?
Yeah, dude, 2 wah pedals and 2 other boss effects, and that's it. That's all he's using.
No tuner.
Yeah.
You're still
You're
dragging.
paying attention.
I love this too. The one guy's doing weights, the other guy's sitting in his fucking room.
He's doing the Henry Rollins weight.
He's the
Actually, this thing ticked me off, right?
jury.
This thing ticked me off. So he's stuffing his crotch.
Yeah.
But he stuffs his crotch inside his pants, but outside his jocks.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, he's lucky to be wearing underwear. She was running around with the scissors earlier on.
No, but that's my point. Like, if he's not going like right in there, wouldn't it just fall out?
Depends how tight those pants are, man.
This is true.
Those pants don't look very tight. They're loose leather pants.
Yes.
Why has she got glitter on her face?
Oh, who knows? Go on, Wormtail. Sort it out, son.
She got it straight out of Phoebe's.
Because when you're making soap, Jody.
Hey, so I wasn't around in the 80s, right?
This is the 80s,
I need
yes.
to ask you guys, how popular was Carlsberg beer at the time?
In Australia or America? Because in
Well,
Australia, not.
Roughly.
Yeah, but it's product placement at its finest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they spent a lot of money on this movie.
Well, it's in the
The
background
only
there.
country I've ever actually seen a lot of people drink Carlsberg was actually Malaysia, of all fucking places.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They used to brew it locally there. So,
Yeah.
Because they brought it here
yeah, but
as
it's,
well. The local stuff's not great. The imported stuff's okay.
yeah, it's, I don't like a lot of European beer. Like their standard beers, I think are fucking terrible. But we're getting off topic a little bit.
Because beer is never a topic of conversation. Hey, I'm drinking Canadian beer today.
I'm on draft. I'm being dull. This is a great song too. Blood Pollution.
All the songs are good, man. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with the soundtrack. I know Tim might disagree, but I don't have a problem with the soundtrack. The soundtrack.
I don't think it's bad.
And the stage is great too. Like, that stage.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. If this was a real gig, you'd be
Oh,
stoked.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be fantastic.
Got his Marky Mark mean face on.
Game face. It's game face. He's in the mirror. You talking to me? Are you the one pussy?
It's
He's
simple.
just sitting there going, "About to eat pussy. About to eat, about to eat."
Here we go. But then we haven't seen any rehearsal up to this point either.
No.
I know, he just jumped on the tour.
Yeah. And of course, ticket sales have not been impacted in any way, shape, or form by an unknown
I
singer.
will say, you can tell that's Zach Wilde.
Oh, yeah,
From
it's
how he
right.
stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Wilde, you got Jason Bonham. It's a pretty solid band.
Oh, yeah, the musos in this are fantastic. Like,
And don't forget Kurt Cuddy. He's fucking amazing. Good stack, too.
yeah, that is a good stat.
Yeah. Always,
And it's
you know,
the
bands
dramatic pause moment.
on stage, like, because, Bruce Dickinson does it, at his age. Piss bowling up and down
Yeah,
stairs.
I know.
How many times? He must have face planted, like, several times in his career. Because I
Bruce
couldn't
must
run up
have,
and down stairs that many times without fucking falling occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but Bruce Dickinson...
Even just a quick slip here and there.
Yeah.
Like, it would have happened.
But you'd never know with him, I reckon. He would just...
He'd just keep going.
Yeah. And it'd also be a case of even if he did, he'd actually incorporate it, he'd acknowledge it and go, well, that was fucking shit, and move on. Like, he's that kind of person on stage. Like,
Yeah.
He's very much, he can engage really easily. Of course, no injuries, no concussion, no nothing, just off you go.
I look hardcore
yeah.
with blood coming in his face. It's hardcore, man. Come on.
His voice doesn't sound right, does it, though? He's a little flat.
But
Is it a bit-
they're trying to do this is the live one, so,
There's the live one. This is where they can't play.
fucking-
People are going to pay money to hold up a sign so to bring back the old singer.
Yeah, I know. It's, hey, if it was WWE, they'd be taking that sign away.
True.
So,
No, you know what this is? It is a WWE moment where Roman Reigns comes out. Boo! Cena sucks!
They're saying boo or boo earns.
but the thing is, right, the really interesting... Oh, okay, he hoses him down. Of course he does. But the really interesting thing about it all is that he's going to jump in to be someone else on stage when he's just cracked it about his old band not being perfect. Is he going to try and be himself, or is he going to be perfect at the stage show? Because you don't know at this point in time, do you?
No, I
No.
guess. But then you hear his rant when he goes backstage here. To hear the music play to its perfection. Oh, calm down, China.
Oh, that was...
In a live environment, because it's going to be perfect in a live show. It's always fucking bang on.
We always are, aren't we, Tim?
That's true. Oh, we are perfection.
Yes.
I'll go through the archives of video footage of it.
We're okay.
Trust me, you go, I'll pick out the shows. I'll show you exactly where I fuck up.
Yeah.
Doing the one where I started the wrong song.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm looking at you with that panic look in my eye going, no, not that one.
The thing is, though, when you go back and watch it, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. It felt bad. But yeah.
There's not that many tempo shifts, like, overall for you guys. Like, there is. But
Oh,
I mean,
no,
like,
this one's a
there's
bad one.
lots
This
of
one, this
tempo
one was
shifts.
a...
I'd be surprised.
I went straight to the one that's double time.
Yeah.
yeah. That's a bit different.
What?
It's not
Yeah,
quite following the script, Timmy.
Yeah. Oh, well. You
I
take
love
it in
this.
stride.
If you work hard in your life doing someone else's music, you can be where I am today.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true. That's why I'm, playing Jesse's Girl and Horses.
Fucking horses.
again, good song.
Yes.
But
Sounds like a
Follow your
Queen
dreams,
song.
man.
huh?
Follow your dreams. That's the important thing. It's the Marky Mark. He's imparting some knowledge here.
I feel like this role was written for Scott Stapp.
Oh. There's your
Like,
hot
listen-
take. There's your
Listen to
hot take.
this song. Listen to the vocals.
It is actually perfect for him.
Yeah.
You can say what you like about.
And again, he instead of ripping off Steel Dragon, he's ripping off Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always irked me a little bit.
I never knew for ages though that the guy who pulls out of the crowd at the end was bloody. I can't remember his name.
I don't know. Who was it?
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, I forget. I haven't watched this in years.
No, but I forgot.
man.
Hey, Huh?
What?
You know, the lead singer of Alter Bridge.
Oh, Miles Kennedy.
Yes.
That's right. This too. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the dude who
Oh, is it really?
it's Miles Kennedy, yeah. But he looks really young. He's got curly hair. He looks completely fucking different. But, yeah.
And because you walk out through that.
Well, maybe you do. I don't know. I've never played a venue that big.
Yeah, I know. But he's not got to get stitches or anything first. He's just.
No, he's just going to get coked up to the eyeballs, and as you would.
Because he needs to get higher than he is right now. And if this is actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, when you've lost a little bit of blood, it makes it nice and easy.
You're just drinking straight bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. Now the VIP. But again, the first show with the new singer, and there's no downturn in any of the VIP stuff. The crowd's the same. Well,
but what are they going to do?
Yeah, I mean, the realistic version of this would have been they hire the new singer, tickets go down, Nevermind gets released in a month, and the guitarist goes to rehab. And then that's the end of the band. The old singer releases Accident at Birth.
And next after that is a spaghetti incident. So.
The glitter on the face is pretty hardcore, isn't it?
It was the 80s.
Yeah.
It was the 80s.
When was this made? Like 2001 or something, so.
Yeah.
2001, yeah. And then Def Leppard.
Yeah.
And Def Leppard.
Look, see? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, you can hate Def Leppard, but that rhythm and riff, fuck, that's well done.
Yeah, but I like the lyrical genius of the chorus.
What song's this?
Let's get rocked. I believe the chorus goes, let's get rocked.
Yeah.
Repeat. It's fucking terrible song.
Is this
but that riff and that rhythm, forget the lyrics.
I've never been a Def Leppard fan. I don't get it.
Oh, well.
I don't get it.
and drumming with one hand is not that impressive.
Okay. Now NXS is in there, so NXS is getting a nod. That's good.
Yep. They can feel proudly patriotic for the next minute and a half.
Yeah, well, while I'm drinking a Canadian beer, watching an American movie.
I think the timeline of when Devil Inside was released doesn't line up.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. Don't think Devil Inside was around the 80s, but you know.
Yeah, 87. It was on Kick.
87, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe then.
Yeah.
But was the glitter on the face then late 80s or early 80s?
Oh, come on. Let's not split hairs.
No, okay, fine. No semantics.
I actually like this scene with because I thought with Wormtail and fucking Jennifer Aniston, I thought he was going to get all creepy. But he basically says, "Yeah, you can have fun too. It's allowed. Get on the fucking terps."
Hello.
What were you saying, babe?
I'm just thinking with the Def Leppard and all that as well, that'll be sort of 87, 88.
Yeah, that would be. So this is obviously be set in the late 80s with the soundtrack going on.
Yeah, I don't think it's a documentary.
Oh, really? Damn, you've just burst my... Why the fuck am I watching this thing? Thought it was
What's
a
up?
factual representation of the world at that time.
What's up?
Brendan just said it's not a documentary because I'm sitting there picking holes in things like when you'd wear glitter and not. So, Jody and I are debating when the albums that are in the soundtrack are being released and stuff.
I reckon my 1988 high school photo, I look like that.
All right, I want to see that. Did you hear that?
But I would assume late 80s.
Yeah, Jody's just said that she reckons she looked like that, like the glitter and stuff in like an 88 school photo. So I'm like, okay, I want to see that photo.
Bring it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Look at my
Brad goes to Hollywood? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Should we have intermission?
Is it intermission time? What time is it?
Yeah, I think Frankie goes to Hollywood's as good a time as any to intermission.
Yeah, I need a piss break.
You just want to go, okay, now fuck this shit.
Piss break.
We're more than halfway now, so yeah, okay, we'll do an intermission.
All right, ready? Well, we'll pause.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, pause.
All right.
All
We're back in
right.
5, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, cool.
We'll be back.
We will return.
And now, a feature presentation. Oh, very well. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Get ourselves some snacks.
And we're back, and the intermission's done, and we've decided to go through the rest of the movie, and I've been joined by a dog who wants my chips.
Coming up to one of the best morning after scenes ever shot. I love it. It's got it all. Drugs, nudity, transvestites.
Are you wishing it was you, or?
Oh, totally.
At least he's on.
Mate, if guys look like her, I'd be into them.
Oh,
Yeah, live a little.
That's it.
What in Rome?
there's a reason why you two are in the same band.
Probably a couple.
The band that plays together.
Exactly.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Good old Tanya.
That's the funny part. For so picky about the name.
Tanya. I see a woman we work with, her name's Mari, but it's Marie. I'm like,
Marie.
yeah, it's Marie. But she's very particular on the Mari. I'm like, oh, whatever.
It's
Okay.
Brendan and Andrew.
Yeah. Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Got some
Yeah.
Ted Nugent going.
That is a sexy bass line, though.
That is.
It's
Yeah.
a raunchy song.
Raunchy guitar.
It's too
Yeah. That's how guitar squeal is supposed to sound.
But yeah, it's not. Ted doesn't sing on this. It was I think it was the bass player singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's almost unknown to be the singer of this song.
Yeah.
But no.
Mm.
It's just like the 8-ball version of the Barnyard Dance. That's what this is right now. This is the 8-ball version of the Barnyard Dance.
Caesar.
They've both been idiots now because they've not safe for work, Caesar.
This does look like a pretty good night.
Oh,
It does look like a good night.
No. Okay, you watch. Caesar will get off and she'll jump on because she wants to swap seats. Yep, there we go. That's what she does. Whenever she wants to swap seats, she'll get over and get all the attention in the world, and then she'll go nuts for it. And as soon as it becomes apparent that he's like, okay, I'm interested now, she'll go and jump in the seat. She does it all the time. It's fantastic.
You guys are swapping seats in the movie right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, appropriate seat swapping time. Third seat from the right.
Exactly.
Okie-do.
Here we go. Oh, everything's a bit rugged.
Can't get enough of that Carlsberg and that IKEA furniture.
Waking up next to feet. Yeah,
No, but I love the look underneath. Like, am I naked? Like, you can't tell.
I want to see this one done with the whole, like, just do an effect where the room is obviously spinning at this point in time. Like, you know the room is spinning when you're waking up.
Yeah.
I want to see her drop the sheet. Just putting it out there. Because you'd really be concerned about waking people at this point, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because everyone's
Chain mesh singlet, look at that.
I reckon she could have pulled that from underneath that guy and he would not have known one bit.
No, she could hit him with a wet fish and would have mattered.
I'm sure somebody was hit with a wet fish though.
Look at that. All my parties look like that in the morning.
Yeah.
Can't tell you last time I had a party.
Now we know where Steel Panther got its inspiration, I think, because Mike Starr was in this.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing the complete debauchery of it all. So this is the birth of Steel Panther, Steel Dragon, Mike Starr, rah, rah, rah. This is, I think this might be the genesis.
So if you were to ever interview Steel Panther, that would be an excellent question.
But are they doing it in kayfabe or not?
They were called Metal School.
They were Metal School, yeah.
Yeah, before then, yeah.
They did one release under that name or two releases under that name. I forget now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and there's the transvestite standing up to me. But you never clarified, because it could be a she-we.
Yeah, this is pre-Shiwi.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Okay, but in the 80s were the transvestites that good?
Apparently.
Taking this biographically speaking, of course. What you doing, dog? Now it's like the whole, what happened last night? I don't know. Shall we just, gloss this over and move on? Of course.
Yeah, of course. Nobody knows what happened.
No.
It's like...
That's a big hotel room to themselves.
That is. He's a rock star, mate. I can Steel Dragon.
It would have been a nice
cover singer. Anyway.
Now a nice comedy moment if they were in room 69.
Yeah, no, they're in 64. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
They missed a window there.
Yeah. They missed a cubicle on the right.
now you're doing all the shameless self-promotion you can do for the upcoming album.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Fucking good.
Well, we're an hour and 5 minutes in at this point. Like,
if anyone is still watching us at this point, I'm going to be fucking amazed.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to be watching this video at this point in time.
I think they should, though. Like,
it'd be entertaining if you're still watching it at an hour in. Let us know in the comments. Because I would love to know if anyone actually bothers to go this far through with our shit.
Well, given the last 5 minutes, we'll probably see some trannies. Or,
we'll see some PC Brigade comments coming after us, I'm sure.
I do love to know wives and girlfriends on the tour bus. Yeah.
Oh.
You get to ride in a limo with the other.
We gotta write songs, man.
It's the WAGs moment, like the sports and the cricket team and the WAGs and all that sort of shit.
I thought you were just the manager following the talent.
Yeah, well. But, this is... Compared to today's gender inequality, the 80s was so much worse. So, obviously, it makes sense.
Rachel Hunter's in this too, isn't she? She's one of the wives and girlfriends in the limo.
I think so, yeah.
When you get into it, this guy's got a gun. Of course. It's America. Yeah. Why wouldn't he have a gun?
The transvestites on the bus.
Where's our tour bus, Timmy? Where's our tour bus?
Good luck.
I want a tour bus.
Happy hunting.
I can't wait for the day, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Blue Balls is going to be your hit single. That's going to be what does it for you.
Oh, man.
That's been out for 2 years. I don't think that one's going to do it.
There's a few hit singles on this one.
Well, here's a random question. What do you both think is a good lead single from the upcoming album then? Orange.
I always thought it was going to be Queen of Jack, but the more I sort of listen to all the tunes, I'm not 100% convinced that's the standout.
Yeah?
I think out of the first batch of songs that were written, I think that was the standout.
Yeah.
But I think the second batch of songs frankly, came out better than we all expected them to.
Yeah.
And now we've got some decisions to make.
I think Hook will be the second single, regardless.
I'm not convinced that the other song Tash wrote is better than that.
You think it is better than that? But
I think it might be.
Microphone.
It might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, go back and listen to
got
it.
them all recorded. Yeah.
It's a damn good song.
But I'm happy to release all 11 as singles, over 11 months. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, exactly.
Stick them all on YouTube anyway, man. You're better off doing it that way.
Yeah.
Treat all your content as a funnel. Just have it all under your own rights.
Let's face it, no one buys albums now in any form, so,
Well, how many times we talked about how many less
people
albums
do
you
find
buy?
you on Spotify and just go play and then let it all play.
Yeah.
So,
There was a release that came out today. My Wrath, I think, was the one. I'll go through it. But they released, they did a live album and they released 3 tracks off of that album on Spotify. I'm like, why the fuck would you even bother?
yeah.
Like, you get all these grayed out tracks that you can't play. And your mate, Brendan Danzig, fucking didn't release his album at all.
What?
It didn't come out. It's not on Spotify. It's like, have a date, then don't do anything to say you're pushing it back. Just don't release it.
I get 85.
Ah,
86.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, I'll have to go and find out how
So, yeah, there are some issues there then.
Yeah.
They're taking creative liberties. I mean,
Yeah, because Kick, like you said, 87 doesn't.
Yeah, Kick was definitely 87. What was Let's Get Rocked on? That wasn't on Hysteria, was it? Was that on Pyromania?
Oh. Might have been Pyromania.
Pyromania. That would have been like 88, 89.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
hardly a plot hole.
This is assuming that people watching this movie are going to be thinking this far ahead into things.
Yeah.
I did today.
So how many of your questions have we answered so far, Tim?
None.
Have you
How
asked
many more
anything?
have you added to the list?
Most of it is just, creative liberties, man.
Yeah. So you're going to walk away after this session with us with more or less questions?
I want to walk away more cynical.
Okay. That's probably for
The show or the guys?
Sorry?
Say that again, babe?
I said, are you more cynical with this TV, the movie, or the guys?
Oh, all of the above. Like, I don't get it. Like,
movie?
I don't get the appeal.
Oh, look,
It's
okay.
ridiculous. That's it.
And for an 80s movie, like if this was an 80s movie, this would make perfect fucking sense too. The way it's been structured is as bad as the 80s movies were.
But that's the problem. It doesn't make sense.
Like Commando makes fucking sense. Like, get to the job.
I've never watched.
Like, none of those movies make
I've
sense.
never watched Commando. I don't.
Oh, wow. Okay, you have to watch that at least once.
No.
It's pretty awful. I wouldn't.
Unless we're gonna do this taping for it, I'll happily bury it for.
Oh, that would be interesting. Watching those sorts of movies with this context.
You have to do Predator.
But like,
Predator would be good.
Is this where you get the drummer on dialysis? Brilliant.
but like,
Oh, here we go. Tim's having a moment.
Tim's looking pained.
This is the breakup conversation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really listening to this.
no, this is not the breakup conversation. This is the
She's gonna go.
this is the Elvis Presley keep the marriage a secret while we tour Sweden moment.
Ah. Right.
I do love the part where she comes back, so that and I thought you were going to call me. Oh yeah, sorry mate. Yeah, doesn't know what town he's in. He's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
That's an Ozzy Osbourne moment, that is.
Yeah.
We should gain crosses over and having Zach Wilde in the movie.
Yeah. Well, and Jason Bonham is not exactly a clean skin.
No. But I like how this is the dialysis area right across the room from, and it's got a fucking Steel Dragon logo on the wall.
Yeah.
In the dialysis ward.
Fucking good drummer though.
And he's got 2 arms.
Oh, Jason's great.
Yeah. Hey, there's a funny interview with him though. We were talking when they did that like Led Zeppelin reunion in 2008,
Yeah.
and he basically thought,
And
Here
the
we
O2
go.
Arena.
you know, like they're going to be touring again with Led Zeppelin. He's never going to have to work again a day in his life. And they just did it, just a one-off. Never did it again, yeah.
Robert Plant and Jimmy Page have... Robert Plant in particular, they've never given a fuck about what the world wants.
No.
Just do what they want. Robert Plant, like in particular, there's a reservation and he goes well beyond the borders of that. Like, he just goes wherever the fuck he wants. And I fucking go for it. Like, well done.
Yeah, at his level, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Well, I think anyone can, ultimately. It's a matter of what price you want to pay for doing that. That's all.
Yeah, but we got to show up at work the next day. He doesn't.
True. He made a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
That's a different level of freedom.
Yeah.
Who's this? Who's singing this tune?
It's Def Leppard, I think, isn't it?
Nah. I know who that is.
Yeah, it is. It's Def Leppard.
Nah.
Yeah, it is. It's Def Leppard.
Really? That's the early Def Leppard.
Yeah, that's from one of the earlier albums, Rock Till You Drop.
Okay.
Go listen to High and Dry. I think it's something from High and Dry. Go listen to High and Dry. If you don't like Def Leppard, listen to High and Dry. That's a different album to what you expect.
All right.
That's the one that you might like, actually.
Okay.
That's a good, heavier album. Much rawer. None of the polished shit that you don't like.
I love this.
All I can think of right now is the Homomobile.
The car for the average man.
Yeah.
The Homer.
I'm ruined.
Danny DeVito.
Bad speed up editing.
La cucaracha.
Like, if you're going to get that car, get Adam West.
Yeah.
You got to do that. You got to get Adam West. Surely. I don't know if Tim understands a word of that just now, but
I know who Adam West is. Come on. Bloody words, and I know him from an episode of The Simpsons, but still.
I thought you were going to say bloody
Family Guy?
yeah, Family Guy.
No, I don't really watch Family Guy either.
Don't you?
No, not really.
There you go. There's the Motley Crue. Jody's on the couch, fucking going nuts now. Wild Side. That's right. That is a good song.
It's a great song.
Great rhythm to it. That Primal Scream, I love Primal Scream from Motley Crue.
Yeah,
That's a fucking banger.
It's not on any album. It sucks. It's only a Decade of Decadence
Yeah.
compilation. Is it Glue Everything to the Roof?
What?
It's a lot of glue.
Yeah, because there's no way that shit's...
Yeah, that's
There's a better use for a bike than that. But anyway. I love the fake rage here. That's well acted.
The TV out the window? Yeah, baby.
nobody's wife ran off.
Because you want an 80s cliche in there. There's another 80s cliche.
There we go.
And now she pulls up right at that moment.
This conversation in the fucking elevator's fucking funny.
You know, her management deal is not very good. Because, I mean...
Not in writing. It obviously wasn't in writing.
She's managing this dude who's singing in the biggest rock band in the world, and she still can't afford a car where the driver's side door opens.
Yeah, but she's left it by this point. You know, she's...
No, but they got to meet in Seattle, man. Like...
Yeah.
You know, like...
No, this is the finalising of the deal, isn't it, at this point in time? This is the... I'm definitely breaking up with you now. The whole keeping up appearances is over.
Yeah, so there's girls. This is like some backstage in Orange Geek. If we had a backstage.
The imaginary
It's
room.
Smokey's area and a whole lot of love, man.
The chick who's doing the talking looks like Reese Witherspoon.
She does.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, you know it's not, but there's the Legally Blonde thing.
Yeah, she looks like she could be Reese Witherspoon's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon Witherspoon.
Or Tanya with a spoon.
Tanya
without a spoon.
Mari Witherspoon.
Hey, what are you doing here? I love that look. Like, oh, fuck.
Hey,
I just don't get the guy.
let me see over for as long as I
I'm
can.
like, what the fuck do I do now? Oh, he looks like the bass player out of Shinedown. Anyway, that's not timeline correct. I bought by that point in time.
Who's passed out now?
Oh, he's down there somewhere. Where's the motorbike?
He does a good job of looking munted. I'll give him that.
Resting bitch face, resting munted face. But it's also funny how the rest of the conversation has gone dead quiet to pull the drama up here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, I fucked up. And it's like, you forgot I was going. There's a line of the movie.
Yeah.
I will say though, at this point in time, that out of the two actors that are the principals in this, she is much more convincing of being the hurt, upset.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, you believe it from her, not so much from him.
No, I think he's still learning the ropes.
Yeah.
I just don't. She's still too fucking Rachel from Friends to be,
She'll never
I
break
see
that.
that. I can see.
Yeah.
But she's a much better actor than he is.
Well, I'm a better
Obviously.
actor than he is.
But she's probably a better singer too. But
I don't know. Hang on. In Marky Mark's defense, he's gotten better over the years.
He has. He has.
Much
Shooter
better than
is one of my favourite movies.
Shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Jodie likes Shooter.
We got ourselves a Transformer.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah. Not the world's most convincing performance in that one. But
Have you seen Adam Sandberg's piss take of it?
no.
There's an SNL sketch.
Okay.
It's like Mark Wahlberg talks to the animals. And he just goes, hey, dog, how you going? This ridiculous Boston accent that I wish I could do. All right, nice talking to you. Say hi to your mom for me.
Yeah.
It's
so funny how we both know it's fucking Boston. We live in Melbourne, Australia.
yeah. So Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking this.
Are you done?
What?
No, this conversation is like the whole thing. Are you done? I want to suck his cock now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing like that's
Oh.
the like the
it's going to
clincher.
be at work by midnight.
Yeah.
Well, she dances at Chubby's, mate. I mean,
Last act. Next manager right there.
this is a huge plot point.
Here comes the tears in the elevator.
This is the breaking point of the movie. This is the tearjerker moment.
Oh, this is it. This is the anti-climax.
This is the equivalent of the shower scene in Psycho. Like
You do a six-pack and more keg then.
just a classic cinematic gold.
Oh, and you've got the
He's
slow-mo.
less six-pack and more keg in there.
Yeah, he's getting a bit of a keg in that one, like Jodie was saying there. Like, they've let him go a bit there. 6 months later, he's still driving the fucking rip-off Batmobile.
As you would. And I'd drive that if I could.
Yeah. Now it's all, get your photo, get out.
Yeah, he's too cool for school.
Yeah, he's signed. Like, yeah.
That was like an old disc camera, though. Remember the disc cameras? The cameras had disc film. Remember those?
Yeah. Wow. Fuck. It's going back.
Yeah.
That's a gnarly bass tone.
Yeah, it's a good riff.
Raunchy. Maybe it's an EQ.
More raunchy.
Mm.
Raunchy. Bass just isn't hairy enough.
Still, yeah. Like once you point out that Peter Pettigrew is in this, that's the end of that.
Samantha Fox on the cover of the magazine. See that?
I don't know. I'm not going to go back to watch it though.
You know, you're in the 80s when Sam Fox is on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Conflict.
Songwriting, no songs, no nothing.
You think you would have gone through this beforehand?
Yeah, you do think.
That requires thought, and I don't think this movie is based on a whole lot of thought. Apart from the dialogue on the fucking fashion, but that's where a lot of the thought's gone. Well, here we go.
We've all gone quiet for the conflict.
Yeah, I know, because we know this is the whole comeuppance moment. It's like he's just pissed it all away for fucking to be shafted like
this. This is the thing, like...
Not most of the writing, all of the writing. Imagine saying that in a band meeting.
Yeah.
Tim,
it's
you brought
really anticlimactic.
Sorry, you don't write the songs, Tim. I fucking do. So I'm glad you had fun writing your songs.
Trust me, you weren't going to get much songs out of me anyway.
I just find it funny that in this moment they're trying to sell you that the guy who was the stickler for being the cover guy has now gone and written a fucking album worth of shit to bring.
Yeah, but you know what? Because he's finally done living somebody else's dream.
That's right.
And playing somebody else's songs. That's what they're trying to do with this whole thing.
And that's why he ends up being John Mayer at the end.
Exactly. It even goes back to Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. Mind you, I think most people would.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
Jody's just gone, I would.
Keep it in your pants, Jode.
Zach's sitting on the couch going,
well, it depends. Is that Tanya chick involved or?
No, please no. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. She's a he, he's a she, she's a he.
At first day as a woman, I'm already having hot flashes.
So, that's a line.
Hey, look.
That's a line.
It's a great line. And they got the pop filter.
The pop filter here.
They did this movie, right, with a bunch of musicians, and they filmed it in order. And in the first scene, somebody said, "Where's the pop filter?" So the next scene, they got a pop filter and a proper vocal mic.
Yeah.
Rather than just have 57 so I can hold on to it.
So there's his Marky Mark moment.
Yeah.
Also, was bitches and hoes a phrase in 1988?
Sure it was.
Ask Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was saying that in the womb.
Even Flavor Flav, 88 would have been pre-NWA. Like pre...
Yeah.
When did NWA hit? 88? 89?
Thereabouts, yeah. So
89? 89? Mate, that's a kick-ass fucking mix.
Yeah.
Still bad acting. He can't vocally act like that. Like,
it's funny because when you record vocals, you usually stare at the guy you're pissed off at.
Yeah.
And then nail it.
Now the bar scene. The obligatory... Carlsberg's in the background again.
Carlsberg's in the background again. Most popular beer of the 80s.
They've obviously bankrolled a fair bit of this movie.
Oh, yeah. With his eyebrow ring.
But they're setting it up now. They're setting up the end with this scene now.
Yeah, that's it.
The end pisses me off.
How did the end piss you off?
Yeah.
Pardon?
What?
Because the musical
dive bars.
No, because the end's the musical equivalent of the woke up from a dream. It's like, it's not for me. Fuck off. What?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that.
think Wormtail's good in this though. Because he's just kind of this blasé character.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever, man. Fucking.
This is Peter Pettigrew's moment, like where he became the good guy in Harry Potter.
See, this is the moment where I was expecting him to like fuck everyone. Or like, you know, or like he was going to try to sell you like a car on Gumtree.
Yeah.
With no rego. The one day I was in the pub, man, and I got a Datsun 1380.
I had a Datsun 180. Race car.
And there's the moment of this entire fucking video right there. We're not going to beat that.
It was the 180B and the 120Y, weren't they?
Yeah.
Fucking every second P player that had one.
What are you doing?
Grooming. Oh, look, he's heartbroken. He fucking pissed it all away. It's all gone. Don't be like me. Don't be a regretful man.
So he did turn heel. He's the one that convinced him to leave.
Yeah.
This is like, you know, as deep as Good Will Hunting, isn't it? It's the girl that got away. Got to go see about a girl, was it?
Oh, yeah, that was the one, wasn't it? I think that was. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. Better than this piece of shit.
Well, better acting, better directing is usually a good start.
Yeah.
We're going to do the Christmas movies. We're going to do Die Hard, Lethal Weapon. We're going to do a Christmas movie thing of this shit.
Well, if we're still in lockdown at Christmas, we will.
Yeah. Still can see Zach being Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I don't like these songs as much as the earlier songs. Like the debut was with the follow-up, the sophomore blues have kicked in.
Yeah.
Now on this.
Yeah, well,
one.
this is, you know, the first album with a new singer.
Yeah.
Well, it's bound to.
Well,
that one's not, because that's the same song that the other singer was singing in the cover band at the start. So that's supposed to be an old song.
Oh, okay. See, if I was in the band and this guy gave a speech again, I'd punch him. Because, like, this whole speech is just saying, hey, by the way, I'm the young one. These guys are really fucking old. And Zach.
Yeah.
There he is.
There we go.
Little Miles Kennedy. Little baby Miles.
Yep. It's got a bit of a Drew Sir look about from a few years ago.
Totally.
Yeah. Thing is, that's probably Miles' actual voice, I reckon.
Probably is.
It does sound like him.
Yeah.
Again, there's way too much room at the front of that pit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Really, no shoving about, no.
No one's getting smashed against the rail. The band not saying, "Hey, hold on, calm your farm."
You get caught up on stage, your first instinct is to turn around and high-five someone.
Yeah, I know. Because he's already, the mic is already perfectly EQ'd into this thing too. Like they haven't, there's no setup involved in that.
Oh, no.
How do you know how to ruin a good movie?
That's what we're trying to do here, babe. We're trying to ruin a perfectly good movie.
God, he looks young. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Imagine pulling a guy up on stage to be like, "I'll let me make this kid's day," and then he just totally blows you out of the water.
That's okay. He's actually the same
But
today.
no wonder he quit. Like, that guy hit that note. He's like, I said, I'm fucking out of here.
Guy looks ridiculously young. It's
Yeah.
just weird, isn't it?
As far as acting goes, he makes a good singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of required now. And off you go then. That's the big moment.
No, he got the gig. Like, you reckon it was unbelievable how Marky Mark got the gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, mate. All yours. See ya. I'm going for a piss.
Just love the use of the slow-mo shots on this. Like, because the band wouldn't have fucking noticed anything at all.
They wouldn't be slightly quizzical about them having a new lead singer.
But, again, where are the lawyers? Like, no wonder he didn't know about like the songwriting duties.
Yeah.
And this is the level of organisation in this band.
This is before The Voice, where you sign your rights away to everything, apparently.
Yeah.
Before reality TV. Mind you, it is good that we're getting to sort of this point now, because it does. I reckon about now, if it was to go on much more than this, you go, fuck, this is getting long. Like the story has hit its point. Like they did the final timing edit well in that regard to get down to the pure critiquing of it all.
Jesus,
with his
that's a
beard.
big beard.
Like, yeah, I know. Like we can't see Tim past the beer can. What's the beer? Let's see if we can get him to sponsor us, Timmy.
This is Phoenix Beer
There you go.
from Mauritius.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any good?
Yeah.
It's got beer in it.
It's the national locals, and you can finally get it in Australia, so we've stocked up on that.
Nice.
He's walked off into the sunset to go and do his John Mayer transformation now.
I'll tell you what,
But this is what I don't fuck. This is what ticked me off when I first watched it. The whole movie, the whole movie is just. Oh yeah, man! It just wasn't for me. Cool. His managerial career didn't quite take off. How much of that was a Liam Gallagher impression?
Yeah. I like how they're doing the whole VH1 behind the music shit now.
Yeah.
Trying to be all serious and stuff. And it's like, you're not buying a fucking lick of this. Now we're back to the start of the movie again.
Yeah.
Where his coffee shop boy.
So that's the thing. Again,
more sensible hair.
again, so what happened was he he quit the band, right?
And he hasn't got enough money
to
to
just decided it wasn't for him.
hitchhike in a truck to get home.
No. That's not it. He quit the band, decided it wasn't for him after all that time, right? He then skips the entirety of the 90s and ends up in a Creed band.
With his original guitarist too.
Exactly. Like these freaking Goo Goo Dolls now.
I love this song, man. This is a really nice song.
Yeah?
Yeah. We used to play this with in my old sound, acoustic. We used to play it.
You like this song, You Hate Temple of the Dog?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
This is much better than
He's right.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Temple of the Dog's like fucking, run a warm bath and open a fucking vein. Fucking hell. This is a beautiful song. This is one of our wedding songs. I think we were signing.
With all
Yeah.
my war.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer Aniston
Like
was
he's
the
gone
cello.
full hipster though. Like he's gone. There's a cello on the fucking stage.
Yep, Jennifer Aniston was playing the cello.
What?
She was not.
No.
I think that was her.
No, she's got to walk into the room.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
walks.
maybe it was someone else said.
Yeah, look, there's Jennifer. She's just left Central Perk.
Want to meet up with Monica and Chandler.
Yeah, she's brought Monica and Chandler along for the ride.
That's it.
Yeah.
Could it be any more obvious? Come on.
You good? Oh. Yeah, so she can't be in two places at once, Tim. I'm sorry, your critique is dead wrong.
Okay, fine. That's not fine. I watched this for the first time today. Come on.
Look, there's Gunther behind the bar. Fucking hell. I'm sad I know that much about Friends.
I've got... Jodie recently watched a whole bunch of that.
Hmm.
You watched the whole thing again?
What?
Friends.
No.
You're watching... When you watching a bunch of it?
I love this move too.
I did ages.
Just walk off stage, right?
A year or so ago, I watched.
You see,
I think Tash doing this.
Okay, well, that's one thing.
The test just walk off like mid-song. Then just wander at the back to talk to your ex. Just
But you
leave
can...
the band there hanging.
Actually, no, yeah, like mid-guitar solo, maybe not talk to your ex, but mid-guitar solo, jump off, have a chat to someone, then go back on. Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, I actually had no problem with that as a general principle of the thing, but, I mean, that's all... Oh, I miss...
The problem is, though, whispering at a gig
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
good.
being able to hear.
It's like the Blues Brothers, man, when they're trying to get away from the cops. You know? Yeah. You and the
Yeah,
band
but
keep
that was
away.
realistic. They're on a mission from God, man. Like,
Well, the one thing I love about the Blues Brothers is they set a record for the most amount of police cars smashed in a movie.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It has been beaten, though.
It has now,
Yeah.
but...
Blues Brothers 2000, which was disappointingly awful.
I just like... But the thing about this is that there's... Like, you've gone through all that stuff and it's just it takes that long to patch it up. It's like, nah, I'm not buying that shit for a minute, but anyway.
yeah, but she heard the song, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song always does it.
that.
This is funny. These little sort of
These parts are good.
mock outtakes.
These parts are good.
Doing his fucking river dance shit.
Yeah. Now he's the god bothering Celtic stream dances. That's it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Wrestling promo 101.
Yeah.
Tim's falling asleep.
Oh, fuck, man.
I do like they prank him.
Yeah.
The stage singing.
That is cool. Like that was actually really well done. And he goes and tries to play along with it.
Yeah. See, auditioning singer Ralph Saines. Michael Starr.
Roxy dances. Oh, there's his fall. Well,
As they continue this, what are they continuing to do? And continues to struggle.
they nailed that. The actual reporter role, they got that bang on. They cast that one well.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Here we go. Here we go. Tim's like has no idea of the cultural impact of this song.
Marky Mark.
Yeah. I like how he can't breakdance anymore though.
That's not him, is it?
That was him.
Nah.
And there we go. There's the guitar to kick it off.
This squeal's beautiful.
It's not raunchy enough.
That's pretty fucking
Back
raunchy.
to the start of the fucking thing again.
Well, there you go. We made it to the end of
Yeah,
it.
we made it to the end. We didn't fall asleep, although people came close.
That's fucking genius.
what a good idea this was to fucking talk over a movie for an hour and a half.
Normally we're just talking about nothing for an hour and a half anyway, so what's the difference?
I know. It's better that we just document it and let everyone else fucking watch it anyway, so that's all right.
Yeah. I think it's good. We should do this again.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Let us know what you think out there for those that made it to the end and or skip through to the end to see if we actually got anywhere at this.
And send us suggestions, because we've got like 27 on the list.
I put that post up on the page, and
a whole bunch of shit I've never heard of on there.
Yeah, there's a lot in there to go through too. So I think we've got a bit of digging to do in this regard.
What's next? Is next Airheads?
Ooh. Do you want to go there yet, or do you want to hold on to that for a little while?
Who cares? It doesn't really matter.
Let's leave it up to the. Let's see what audience suggests as well.
All right, cool. For those of you that are watching this far, we'll do a deal with you. If you've watched it to the end, you say in the comments you've watched to the end, and then you let us know what one you want us to do next, and then we'll draw randomly out of that pool.
Should I read the list, and they can choose one of these or one of their own?
I think we should go through the list, but also bear in mind that I think that what we should do also is make note that, it has to be sort of tenuously linked to music in some way, shape or form. Doesn't have to be strictly, but there's got to be a link there. It can't just be...
Stand Up and Shout, written by Sammy Hagar. There you
go. Yeah.
Some good credits there. Blood Pollution, written by Twiggy Ramirez.
Whoa.
Wow.
Some interesting ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Twiggy.
The Nugent.
Crowd of Folsom, written by Zach Wilde.
Yeah. Yeah, Rock Till You Drop.
Yeah. There was a Desmond Child one in there too.
Fuck, he was.
He's genius.
Yeah.
All right, so the list.
The list
we came up with. So we had Spinal Tap, Airheads, Detroit Rock City, Bill and Ted, Almost Famous, The Commitments, Wayne's World, Crossroads, CB4, Trick or Treat, Dazed and Confused, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Rock of Ages, Ford Fairlane, Blues Brothers, Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Boat That Rocked, Pumped Up the Volume, Empire Records, Studio 54, The Dirt, High Fidelity, Bohemian Rhapsody, Searching for Sugar Man, Straight Outta Compton, Pick of Destiny, Roadhouse, fucking Roadhouse, Toast House, School of Rock, or Up in Smoke.
Put it into a randomizer.
Yeah, we can do it. If we don't get any, if no one's watched at this point in time and there's no comments about this particular moment, we'll put it into a randomizer, draw it out of at random. How does that sound?
Let's just pick whatever we want.
Well, we can do that too.
Why leave it to fate when we can be greedy? Either way, I don't care. I'm happy to watch any of those movies.
It'd be a bit of fun anyway. But no, if you've made it this far, well done. I don't know why you're that bored, but
they've fallen asleep.
I don't think it'd be that boring. If you're watching the movie along with us,
then join in the conversation. Like, it'd be cool to. I'll see if I can set this up as like a premiere thing. Thank you, Zach. Like, so that I can. So, like I do with the show on the Saturday nights, and I set it up as a premiere on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can do the same thing with this, and then just see how the comments go along with it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what comes out of that, maybe. I don't know. But fuck. If anyone actually watches this all the way through to the end, I'm going to fucking die of shock, I reckon.
Well, possible. I mean, people are in isolation at the moment. What the fuck else? I mean, the only reason we're doing it is because we've got fuck all else to do. Someone else might take the same concept.
But the thing is that we've already said that even though we can go back, we'll probably still do one of these every now and then.
Yeah. It's funny.
It's entertaining.
Sunday night at the movies.
That's it. Something to do.
It's a good concept. I've got to get a fucking video thing done for it, but we'll make that happen.
Do you hear like they had Sam Newman on Hot Breakfast this morning?
Oh, did that really?
And Eddie kind of tore strips off him for being fucking irresponsible.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah,
wow.
And I went,
We didn't even release that video yet.
I thought, interesting. Okay. Didn't tear strips on him, let Sammy say his piece, but Eddie basically said, well, same as what we said. So I'm not disagreeing that you should be able to play golf, but the fact is you can't. Stop whinging about it. There's people with real fucking problems and there's more serious issues at hand, you fucking arrogant old shit.
And Ewan McGuire said something to that effect. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of, and I went, oh, good. Good.
Well, if anyone's going to call him on it and get away with it, it's going to be Eddie.
Yeah.
Nobody else will get away with that.
It's still weird that they promoted that, though. But anyway.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we'll see what happens in that
Do
video.
you reckon that was a backtrack or?
Don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm actually pissed off that Sam didn't get a fine.
Don't stop
Yeah.
it.
You know, with the dishing out fines to fucking learner drivers and all this kind of bullshit.
People washing their cars at 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. That was a fucking bullshit one.
You have video evidence of a fucking guy that's supposedly, you know, in the danger zone, being completely fucking irresponsible publicly.
In the midst of all this, they're trying to institute getting people to fucking forcibly download this goddamn app. Like, fuck off.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, that's where you're going to really start your class warfare. But anyway, we're getting off topic for this video.
We are. Yeah.
We've done this before. We'll do it again, I'm sure, but we won't do it in this video.
Wrap this one up. And we'll keep waffling.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, let's wrap this up, and then we'll keep waffling after I stop the recording mode of this. But hopefully you've enjoyed this to some extent. I don't know how much you can enjoy us talking over a movie, but we won't know until it's right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was fun for us.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. How'd you guys find it? You guys were out the plus single audience we've got.
It's full of shit.
We knew that going in.
Yeah,
I know.
No one's delusional on that front. But yeah, a bunch of idiots talking over a movie. Something to do for fun, for content, I guess. Like they said at the start, what else are we going to do right now? That said, we are experimenting, and hopefully we'll be able to get together and do some sort of episodic content through this platform in the very near future too. So we'll all be getting together tomorrow night on this platform to do a clip show thing, the Australian 2-hour special one, and then we'll see what comes out afterwards in the near future. But thank you to both of you for taking the time to. Well, Tim watched the movie same movie twice in one day. Fuck me, it's an effort.
4 movies have to do the 2. That one, well done.
You fucking rock star.
Yeah, dedication.
Yeah, right
there. MVP.
Partying hard with watching or sitting with my laptop, watching a movie, and living a rock star life.
Yeah, you had that party going on in the background. You skipped that part. It was in that movie to go.
I'm so desensitized to those parties. I'm able to focus on the movie.
So, fine, brother.
So the 8-ball heel and toe made sense to you. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap this one up. If you're out there and you're still watching now, then thank you for sticking with us to this point in time. We're going to wrap this up, and we'll continue talking amongst ourselves after this, and that won't go away. But thank you to Brendan, thank you to Tim for taking the time to talk shit for an hour and a half, or more like 2 hours at the end of the day, with an intermission in there as well. That was good.
It's what we do.
Any closing thoughts from either of you about what we've done today?
No, just I'm a little bit stupider for the exercise.
I can't follow that.
We're all dumber for this one.
Yeah.
People in the room are dumber for this one. All right. I think the dogs even got dumber for this one. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all again soon. Until then,
Drink up.
Rock on.
All right. Did you want any popcorn, babe, or are you?
I'll be good for mine.
You have plenty of popcorn.
No.
I got my cheese on.
Okay. We should have an intermission too, like so if it's.
So it'll be all good. Hang on 1 second.
Come on, what kind of joint are you running here?
Should have done this, before we hit record.
Dodgy Brothers.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Get your head on, Joe. At least wave at us.
Sorry. Hi.
That's important.